Hello guys, Gladiator Bricks here. Before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and show this off. This is the dog. Of course, it's not the real build. I actually had to improvise because there were some missing pieces for the dog at least. So, sadly the dog does not get fully built, but he did get built in a different form. But it's pretty cool, and I will admit, I still don't see the idea putting a dog, of giving this guy a dog. I mean, anyways, when I was showing this thing to a friend, he said, "For crying out loud, they're ripping off Mega Bloks ripped off the Gundam wing," and I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "All it is just a knight." He said, "Yes, but it looks like a giant, and I don't even know what a Gundam wing is, and I don't too much care." It's probably some idiotic TV show that I do not want to look into. Anyways, but this is not what I decided to talk about. I actually made a sig fig. Because none of you seem to realize that Shadow's my sig fig, I decided to make a second one, Gladiator Bricks, the sig fig. As you can see, he has a cool looking army-like torso. Shoulder armor, which is actually what I'd love to have. He also has long hair, about the same color as mine almost, dark brown. I just wish I had longer hair myself, but my mom keeps making me cut it. If I get my own apartment and such, I'm going to go ahead and let my hair grow this long, just so I can feel like Winter Soldier. My mom and dad might get after me for it, but who cares? Of course, a gun belt. Now, that's another thing. I have a Nerf gun, which I like to sometimes wear and go to Nerf gun battles, which I love Nerf guns. They're a lot of fun. And I have like this policeman gun holster, which I put my little Nerf gun into, which is a airsoft BB gun. It's a lot of fun to use, but it makes a pretty good holster for it. Of course, anyways, that was my sig fig. Now, of course, I will show the dog off a little bit more. My opinion is I don't too much care what it's based off of. I actually think the dog itself is based off of Power Rangers, because look, looks a lot like a Power Rangers thing, if you look close enough. But I think the dog is built to have somebody sitting inside of it. Look. See? It looks like you could sit somebody inside of it, like a little minifigure or something. So it'd be like, not just a normal dog, it'd be a weapon thing. Anyways, I kind of like the dog. I think I'm going to keep him this way because it's perfect this way. And it keeps me from having to take parts out of my other Mega Bloks. Plus, because I didn't have all the pieces to the dog, I might as well just be okay with this design, because this design takes up less parts, and, of course, thanks to it. And here's the full bag. What's left? Because I had to improvise. Because it had quite a few parts missing, I had to improvise and make it smaller, and that's how much pieces are still left. Which I'm surprised it was missing a piece. I mean, look at that. That's a huge bag of pieces. I kind of wonder if the guy got... I do realize quite a few pieces in that bag were not really from this set. I actually believe this guy had like 2 of the same set, because I had another sticker sheet with stickers that weren't even used yet. Which means that he probably had a second character, which I think was pretty cool, and I'm glad he included the instructions. And I also like the bucket that it came in, which I'm using the bucket for some of my minifigure accessories and such. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment and subscribe, share this video, and let me know in the comments what you think. And if any of you are wondering, no, I don't even know what Gundam Wing is. A friend of mine said it reminded him of it, and I'm like, okay, but But this guy, I've already called him Arnold Schwartz. I've already called him Arnold Schwartz. The Brave. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment and subscribe. By the way, Yo Joe.